Wow, you're just not gonna help me at all. You're just gonna let me file bankruptcy for a $3,000 bladder infection? Are you serious? She hung up. Oh, hell no. Go to fairhealthconsumer.org, click this button, uninsured, next. Use the zip code of your doctor's office, not your house, next. Now look at your bill. Usually these bills have CPT codes, but for the purposes of simplicity, I'm just gonna show you this. Let's look and see how much a urinalysis should have cost. There are many things to choose from. You have a tab here, look at all of them until you find what you need. I wanna look at laboratory tests. If you don't find what you need, keep looking. There are arrows here. There it is, urine. Most of you will just gloss over this and click agree, but if you wanna know what you're getting yourself into, please read that. Agree. Your bill will have the CPT code, so pick the one that correlates to your bill. Click it, get your cost. What? What the heck?
Conspiracy Theory Part 2. I just talked about a book that was written in the 1800s called The Last President. This book talked about a whole lot of things that are happening today. The book talked about a wealthy man named Trump who ran for president. And when he won presidency, there were riots and protests. Seems familiar. Not only that, his right-hand man was named Pence, which is weird because Mike Pence was Donald Trump's vice president. Now this is what ties it all together. In 1943, one of the world's most famous inventors died from a blood clot. His name was Nikola Tesla. Before he died, he claimed that he had built a time machine and used it to travel to the future. After he died, the US government seized all of his notes and inventions, and the office that seized it was the Office of Alien Property. The government hired an outside engineer who could understand the work of Nikola Tesla. That person was Donald Trump's grandfather. He claimed he couldn't find anything, but did he?
So our mind was programmed to be anxious. Anxiety is the apprehension of the future. So in Buddhism, anything that keeps you from staying in the present moment costs you peace. It's not good. Our mind tends to do two things. Number one, recycling of the past, which is depression, and of course, apprehension of the future, anxiety. Thinking that things are going to happen, could happen, will happen, when it has not happened yet is anxiety. So basically, through meditation, through mindfulness meditation, mindful is staying in the present moment. Mindful is remembering to catch your mind jumping, right? So if your mind's jumping forward or backwards, the fact that you catch that is the first step. And then the second step is using your breath to stay in the present moment.
What the? Hey kid, are you lost? Where are your parents?
My parents are in the sky, my guy. Both died of heat stroke. Couldn't take the heat from this fire fit. No, they're just at work right now.
Okay. Do you need help or something?
Yeah, you got a charger? My tablet's dead. I'm trying to play some fucking Roblox.
What? No, where would you even plug that in? There's no outlets.
Alright, well then go fuck yourself, Grandpa. Shoo!
Alright, see ya. What the fuck was that?
You got lucky.
That's what I said.
You got your ID.
What does that matter? Am I being detained?
Well, absolutely. You got an open bottle of liquor. I could cite you and arrest you.
No, I said, am I being detained?
Yes.
The body camera
The body camera's on.
Yeah, body camera.
Yeah, it's working. Yeah, that's what I just asked him. He said he's being detained, so I need your ID.
Oh,
I didn't hear that part. Just go.
I'm
Go ahead.
just asking because y'all putting up. Of course, y'all know I have the right to stand.
You have the right to ask a question, but
I'm
yeah,
not about
gotta
to
get
go.
you.
I'm not about to go in all in too deep until y'all get to getting too deep. You know what I mean? So.
No, I'm good. Just need your ID.
I'm about to give you your. You know, I really don't have to. See? Now what? So now what? So now what? So now
Where is
what?
that? Right there.
So now what?
11, 13 shots fired.
Now what? Now what? Are you scared now?
Detroit Suns, we got a vehicle taking off. You get your lucky day. I gotta go. Somebody's shooting.
Because you don't fucking know. Because you haven't read a fucking book, Scott. Have you? Then what's the difference, bitch? When I asked you what the difference was, what's the difference? Since you spent your whole life reading. What is the difference, Scott? There's a lot of differences. Okay, so you don't have an answer from me. So you sit down in my space while I'm with my fucking friends and you ask me this shit. He knows he has to leave. How dare
I
you?
need you to leave as well, please.
I have to leave as well.
Yes, please. Thank you.
I mean, all
Look, come on, grow up. I have therapy sessions with it. You think your third eye is on your forehead? No, it's staring at me while I'm pounding the yams. That thing knows more about me than you do because I have deep conversations with it. It probably knows how to kiss better than you. Carlos, stop. You're so nasty. Ooh, but it's so very good.
Hey, baby.
What's up?
Got a question for you. Look, say something to make me happy, but mad at the same time.
This a trick question?
Yeah, it can be a trick.
Say it again.
Say something to make me happy, but mad at the same time. On my soul, I know you can't do it. I already better people.
Your dick bigger than all your homeboys.
On my soul.
What are you guys gonna do when Trump loses? Are you gonna develop your own personalities?
Rating your favorite struggle meals. First, we start off with the simple bowl of cereal. This is one of the struggle meals that many of us were first introduced to as children, and we carry it over to our adulthood. Very solid. Beans and weenies is wholesome comfort food. Don't make any mistake. With the savory, with a little bit of sweet in there, you can't really beat it. Your classic PB&J is an American standby, and part of the reason I'm skinny fat to this day. I love them. This is a certified hood classic. If you've never made pizza with a slice of bread, some random cheese, and some kind of random meat in the fridge, then you haven't really struggled. Imagine that it's midnight. You look in the fridge and all you see are 2 random hot dogs, and you look at the bread and it's just 2 heels, the end pieces. You're gonna make it work, and it'll slap, guaranteed.
Promised you what?
You promised me I would go for fries and fucking Coke. What's the fucking problem? I want to go. How was your day?
Really?
Yeah, how was it?
So I know for sure this is a rhetorical question and you're definitely a Trumpy, but I'm gonna give you a real answer. I think my best bet would probably be Sweden. So their country alone donates more than 1% of gross national income to humanitarian aid programs every year. College is free. Healthcare is mostly taxpayer funded. They have a pretty high employment rate, and that includes a high percentage of women in the workforce. They're very big on going green. A lot of their major industries are human-led resources. As far as corona control goes, they've had less than 6,000 deaths, whereas the state of New York alone has had over 32,000. And they have the Northern Lights, hello. Anyways, I don't know what answer you were really looking for with this question. I just wanted to answer it for shits and giggles. I thought it'd be funny. But the United States, the West Coast is on fire. We have the highest death toll for corona. We are still having protests so that people can be treated equally. And last but not least, we have a racist, homophobic businessman who aligns with white supremacist groups running for his second term as president.
If they offer you a job to go pick cotton over in Arkansas for $200 an hour, would you go?
Would you go? Hell no, I wouldn't go.
Why? It's $200 an hour.
I wouldn't give a fuck with $1 million an hour.
I mean, if you work 8 hours, that's 16.
I wouldn't give a fuck. I ain't picking no goddamn cotton. You pick that shit.
Junior, but don't you know how to do it?
I know how to do it, but I ain't gonna do it.
Junior.
Yo, fuck you, that cotton too.
That's just my baby dog. 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 That's just my baby.
I do what? I've watched the video of them bitches being custom made. Nah, that ain't the play. That motherfucker look like Mike Tyson bit it. That motherfucker look like you was running a chainsaw and it popped up and hit you between the legs. That motherfucker look like roadkill that got ran over by 18-wheeler several times. Better. You better not. What's better? I'm gonna restore that motherfucker to default. Right back to factory settings. I'm gonna stick with that default Porsche. Goddamn it, I don't see motherfuckers customize a 98 Ford Ranger. That don't mean I want to get in it because it's still a piece of shit. Better. You better stop telling them lies. If you want to be trans, that's on you. But don't try to act like you better than the original. You know how many sequel movies they made that wasn't worth a fuck? The original always better. You better pipe down with your penis pussy.
What are you doing? Why is your bra off? Is that for Brian?
Crazy out here, man. White people, I feel sorry for y'all. Y'all kids will kill y'all. In a motherfucking minute. Timmy, you're grounded and you're dead, mom, bitch. You're fucking out of here, man. Your dead, fucking dad is dead, man. Timmy, what's the problem? You're the fucking problem. You're the problem. Dad's the fucking problem. I told you I want my fucking skateboard out the shop, bitch! You come home from school, little Timmy in the garage making a bomb. What are you doing, Timmy? Nothing, Mom. Get out of here now! That's why you're fucking out of here!
Power go out, climb the pole yourself and fix it. Be a man. Don't let someone know how much they mean to you until it's too late. Be a man.
You okay there? When are we going? Are you taking me back?
Damn! Is that what a pure life has gotten you? Begging me for help? Not you again?
Are you taking me back?
So you're taking orders from him now? Shut